So interpretive mowing of a circular feature here. I'm not sure if this was a circular wall or a wood henge, as it's called. But one of several features here within the Hopewell earthworks, the North Fork works, part of the Adena/Hopewell culture, as I diplomatically call it. Looking south at the major mound, which is still pretty significant even though it's dug out and plowed down, and the remnant of the Clark farmstead beyond that on the other side of Sulphur Lick Road. Then we're looking west down into the Musselman Gorge, and now headed northward. This is the woods that I walked through earlier where the earthen wall is preserved. We just passed the interpretive mowing of the obsidian disc mound, mound number 11, I believe. And then back, this is the power line with the overview, looking over the terrace here and the earthworks. Possibly my last look here at the Hopewell earthworks, or North Fork earthworks, at the power line, and the overlook is up above the high bank here where the earthen wall is still preserved. I'm trying not to go all the way. Right here happens to be an old fence line right in front of me. Might be able to see it here as I pan. But again, this preserves just a little more of the soil and might give a random cross-section of some of the archaeological sites here. And the power line continues on south, and it is the big one that crosses over US 50 and Blaine Highway. So there's an open-grown tree down there at the high bank above the lowland along the North Fork. Then the remnant of the Clark farmstead and the bedrock hill of Carpenter's Hill. Hopefully you can still hear me. Looking down into the Musselman Gorge and seeing some of the interpretive mowing. And then the glacial moraine upland here where the earthen wall is, and back to the power line. And now looking east, where I might roll like a tumbleweed with this wind. So now maybe the last video here, looking west under the power line and panning to the north, the upland and the overlook here. So this is the eastern side of the bigger earthwork, and I will be entering into the square, which may be an addition onto the east side of the big earthwork. And again, interpretive mowing to show where the wall was. So looking to the south, we can see the power line again, and interpretive mowing of a mound here, or a circle along Sulphur Lick Road. So let us get blown eastward to this interpretive sign. And we'll see what it says, because I think it was too dark when I was last here. See the map of the earthworks. Maybe I'll have a better one when I produce this video. Part of the mystery of the Adena and Hopewell and what they built for us 1,000 and 2,000 years ago. Looking east, we can see the sign for the parking area, or no, that's along the trail, recreational trail on the former B&O Railroad. And then sycamores down along North Fork of Paint Creek, the bedrock southern wall of Paint Valley, lacking Paint Creek at this point. And that's the Hopewell / North Fork works.